Okay, hello, welcome back. We are now in the ABC murders. This seemed to be an appropriate place to kind of discuss this. This was a new story that came out, and it's unique because, to the best of my knowledge, this has never been done before. And I'll kind of explain why this is such a unique thing. But a place called Hasta Muerte Coffee. Hasta Muerte Coffee. I keep wanting to say coffee in Spanish. Exercise their right to refuse service to anyone and refuse service to any and all police officers. ND police officers were asked to leave the location when they tried to buy coffee there. Now, he's in a cafe and he's, well, not a police officer. He is associated with police officers, so it kind of works. But regardless, this, to the best of my knowledge, this has never been done before. Now, to go into the legalities of it...
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Drat. I can't make that work. To go into the legalities of it,
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
So, the legalities of it is... She is that, yes... Businesses do have that right, the right to refuse service to anybody. That is an actual legal right that all businesses have. And a little bit unknown aspect of it is that
I'll bring it straight away.
They can do it for any reason. So they can refuse service, not just Okay. Just trying to figure out what he's doing there. They can refuse any reason.
I need to know the
they can refuse
timelines
service.
during which Betty was working on her own.
Whether it's whether the I'm trying to remember how to do all these
These are the
things.
different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were...
So, like I said, each business can refuse service to anybody. For any reason. Like I said, yeah. I keep repeating that. Silly me, because I'm trying to figure this out. The problem with these challenging games, I get distracted easily. Okay.
I should consult the register first.
I should, yes. I'm going to go consult the register. Register first. Okay. That's it. Okay.
I should consult the register first.
Huh. Apparently I didn't do that right. So, yes, it is a basic right of any business. They can refuse service to anyone. They can also...
This page won't help me.
They can
Where is
also...
Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m.
They can also
to 7:30
basically
p.m.
kick anybody out
Would
for
she have
any
been alone
reason.
at any time during
They don't
her
have to
service?
give a reason. This is a basic right of pretty much all business owners. Now...
Most probably a single man. A whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Oh.
This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another...
Yeah. So I have to find the other bill by Betty. So basically, yeah, you have to look for the ones that look...
No, something's not right.
Ah.
Betty was alone at just one of these 2 times.
Ah. So you have to figure that out. Okay. So, definitely that one. Well.
Most probably a single man. A whiskey lover. This bill may have been written by Betty.
They often repeat things in this game to make sure everybody gets it. I believe it's probably this one. But I could be wrong.
No, something's not right.
Ah. I should really double check the register. There we go. To look, let's see. Betty, 11 to 7, 10. So basically 5 to 7:10 p.m. Okay. So, yeah, I keep getting distracted by this.
Most probably a single... This bill may have been written by...
So, let's see. Let's see what's over here.
Most probably a family.
So, those two. Anyway.
Betty served a family and a man on his own.
So this is a very basic right. I was actually shocked
this information will help me
quite a while ago when I believe the state of Washington made it illegal to
what are you doing?
refuse service to people who were homosexual. And to the best of my knowledge, this has only been applied to people who refuse to cater to homosexual weddings, specifically for religious reasons. They basically stated, because of my religious beliefs, I'm not allowed to cater at this wedding.
This is most distressing.
In most cases, it cost when it was taken to court, it cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Do not be so sure. Miss Barnard's tragic death may be a good advertisement.
Oftentimes they lost their business because they were sued by this.
Poor young girl.
And
she was a hard-working
it seems to be specific only to Christians who have refused for this reason.
She'd only been here for 2 summers.
Not to people who are, say, Islamic who refuse for the same reason.
Do you think he could have harmed her?
I repeat, I wasn't on close terms with Betty, and
yep,
even
just
less
annoyed
so
her.
with her fiancé. How do you expect me to answer such a question?
So the reason why this is so unique that they would discriminate against a police officer.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might...
It is an interesting idea.
I don't think so.
Sorry,
Our regular
getting distracted.
At this time
the
of
reason
year,
why
there
it's
are
so
a lot of
unique
about
is
you never
that
see again.
pretty much any good business owner, the one thing that they want is to have police officers on their side. So, to basically deliberately ban police officers is actually contrary to what they want. Now, the reason why often many owners not only, like police officers as their clientele, but often give them, say, free food or whatever, is, so that police officer 1 will know who they are, and 2, will be sympathetic towards them. And indeed, the more police officers they have around, the safer the business generally is. There are many cases of police officers basically being on hand when a robbery has been committed. Come on. There we go. When a robbery has been committed, there was a police officer literally right there, and it was prevented. It saved a lot of time, a lot of effort and trouble.
I do not know if that is a compliment,
and
but I will take it. You are Betty's sister.
It is a very, very good thing to have.
My name is
a police officer on your side. So to deliberately say a police officer is not allowed, we're not serving police officers. They are well within their legal rights to do so. But it also just doesn't make much sense in a long-term business thing. It doesn't keep their place safe.
My parents are at the police.
The stated reason that they're doing
Did you know your
is that
yesterday evening?
No.
The presence of police officers is detrimental to their own employees. Their employees don't feel safe because there's a police officer around.
She didn't tell them where she was.
What was your last?
This actually doesn't sound very convincing to me. It sounds more like they politically disagree with a lot of things with police officers. There's a lot of anti-police officer feeling right now. I'm very much on police officers' side. I don't. I'm not saying police officers always do the right thing, but the majority of them are good, decent, hardworking people, and it's usually. Ooh, wait! Can I play the piano? It's usually a good idea to have them around.
The Barnard appear to make music a priority in their budget.
So, yep, piano. Oh, ooh, violin. Let's see, what else can we see? So yes, so it doesn't make sense to have someone around who is...
They're all Miss Modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
it just doesn't make sense not to have a police officer around, and this reason, it seems more political that, oh, it's a cool thing now to not have a police officer.
What is she feeling at the moment?
To not have a police officer around. It seems all the cool people are doing it. So...
Betty's older sister
as
is not
such,
just sad. She's
I think it's more a political decision than an actual business decision, and to be perfectly fair, it's not a very good business decision. I'm gonna walk around the room and explore a little bit more while if it'll let me. Okay, let's observe this. So, as a business decision, I think it's not a very good business decision in the long run.
This gramophone is magnificent.
Actually, a news report I talked about
without a doubt.
with people about, a news report where they talked about it, I can't speak to some days, stated specifically that the person who they were talking to, who had been a prosecutor, basically had said,
Did Betty go out often?
My sister wasn't a child, sir. She
would
used to go out.
basically
She
be an
enjoyed
advertisement
films,
to
dancing.
thieves and robbers to come
She
here
was a
because
very
they'll
good girl
know
who didn't hang around
that
with men. That's what they always say, no?
that
I am not interested in what people say. I am interested in the truth.
basically it'll be an advertisement to criminals to, rob from the store because they know that, police officers probably won't be around. Anyway, that's just want to share that interesting little story with
I tried to reason with
you
her, but
guys.
she behaved like an idiot.
Yeah, hopefully I didn't get too distracted in this
She used to
video for
say
you
that if
guys,
she
but
was going to marry Don, she might as well.
yeah, as I
have
said
some
before,
fun now.
I'm on the side of police
I
officers.
understand.
The majority
Please
of the
continue.
time, they do a good job and they work hard. And
Oh, excuse me, I have to.
But of course.
and
Betty's room
yeah,
is
I think
opposite the
it's
stairs on the first floor.
not a
Feel
good
free to
idea
take a look if
to
you think it
alienate
might be
police officers,
useful.
especially when they could be there to help and protect the community. Anyway, like and subscribe
This
if you
young
like
woman is
it,
far too
and
clever not to have anything else for us.
yep, I will see you
Think
in
she's
the next
hiding
video.
something?
Bye.
That is what I'm trying to